movement a chord sings tells a story. Each note is important, and it adds to the structural integrity of a chord. The piano isn't just an instrument, it's a storyteller. Chords are the foundation of every emotion, every song, and every melody you know, but not the melody you know. So every song has its own musical licks, structural integrities, and singing melodies. First, I want to show you what a chord sheet is and its significance. So this is a chord sheet I printed out. This is a song called He's in the Room by David Jennings. It's a song I really like, and I'm going to kind of show you how to play today. So each lyric has a chord on the top, and it shows you what chord you have to play. But it doesn't show you the little in-between notes and the little style that I like to add to a song. This is a chord sheet. It has all the chords on it, and each note you play with that chord. So for example, that's a chord, that's middle C. It has a root, which is C, and then it has the third, and it has a fifth. So all that together adds to your chord's structure. So first, I like to figure out what key signature I'm in. I can't remember what key signature this particular song is in, but normally on chord sheets, they'll say what key it's in at the top. So if we're looking at actual music, you'll see key signatures located here in your music. So you look and you see how many sharps are in the key signature or how many flats, and that shows you the key you're in. And it makes sure that you play those notes so you're not playing the wrong thing. So you're not playing any naturals and getting your song mixed up or wrong. So on the keyboard, there are white keys and there are black keys. All the white keys are natural. That's C, the C scale, but those are all white keys. And then the black keys represent sharps or flats. So if this is C and you go up, that's C sharp. But if you go down, that's C flat. So every single natural key is like that. So if you go up a step, then it's sharp, but if you go down a step, then it's a flat. So music is sung with built chords, like I was saying. So a lot of people don't know how to correctly place their hands, and I like to call my thumb a 1. So I know that if I'm playing a C, I put my thumb on the C, and then my fingers just follow up. So then it's a nice flow, and my fingers kind of look like this when I go like this. So that's how you place your hands. So these 3 notes, like I said in the chord, blend together, and that's your structural integrity that you can find. So you can also find, so C, like I was playing earlier, this is a major chord, but if I want a minor chord and sound like nice and dark and spooky, then you need to take your third, so that's your second note in your chord, and you take it down half a step. And that's how you get your spooky, dark chord. And I really like songs that have that in there, which is the song I'm going to be playing today. So when you have that, and you're trying to play a song, then you need to add your left hand in the song, because if not, then you're just like, and then it's boring. That's so boring. So all I do is I just add the octaves. So I add C with my thumb and C again with my pinky. So then all together it sounds really nice and it blends. So then after that you can add your little licks and your little styles to make your song and the melody sing in your song. So chords are the foundation of the unspoken melody. So you have your chords, but then you have a melody in a song, which is typically what you hear in a song, and it's like the catchy part of the song. So your time signature is your next thing that determines like your rhythm or your beat or however you want to explain that in your song. So this particular song is in 4/4, so each measure is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it was like 6/8, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And that helps you add your rhythm and again your melody. So the in-between notes bring your piano style to a unique style. So not every piano player plays the same way. Like me and my mom play totally different. She may play like all the way up here in the octave and run down, and I might just stick where I'm at and just kind of play where I'm at. So there are so many different music styles. There's jazz, there's pop, just a couple to name a few. And typically songs I play are Christian, so a lot of those are like pop and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you an example of a song that I really like to play. I might not sing with it, but I'll kind of like hum along with it to show you. And each song kind of has like an intro. So however you like to do your intro is kind of like, everybody's different. So that's how kind of like an intro and how I would start a song. And it kind of like catches somebody. It's like, oh, like those are really nice chords, and it really makes you like think, what's this song gonna be about? So that's what I really enjoy music, and I really enjoy melodies in a song because it brings life. Like every song has its own way of playing, and it's different for everybody. So this song is really, just a little backstory, is really just breathtaking. It talks about how maybe like when you're lonely and everything, God is still there and he's in the room. So I really enjoy this song because it lets me kind of add my own style because the chords are so simple. And the structure is so simple that you can do however you want. And that's really songs that I like to play, because your style can be added in your own way. So in conclusion, the piano may have 88 intimidating keys, and it may be really hard to understand like how to play the piano because there's so many things you can play, but just simple chords, some simple chords like I was playing are really simple. And when you know your chords, then it's really easy and it's a little less intimidating, and you can add however style you want. And by understanding simple structure, then you can kind of add your own thing. And you can, soon enough, once you add stuff together, then you can make things sound cool. And just like my name, Melody, reminds us that music brings simple things, and with simple things, you can make anything sound unique. And just like I did there, those were 2 or 3 simple chords that I added together and just whammed together. So that is how you can learn simple chords and play any song you want on the piano. Thank you.